You are looking live at the Royale with Cheese Arena in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois, on the fastest internet backbone in the world. This is the Independent Broadcast Network bringing you Friday Night Hockey live. I am Winners with the One. I am here with Dr. Killinger, and we are here to bring you HQML Season 4. It is underway tonight, and it is going to be fantastic, Killinger. I am very excited.
And not one, not two, not three, but 4 seasons of HQML. It's hard to believe.
Yes. We have survived.
Been almost a year.
Yeah, quite a bit of hockey. Some really good hockey, and I think we're going to see some good hockey tonight. Is this your... Oh, there's a goal by Evgeny Malkin. Not the real one, or maybe he is.
Oh, who knows?
But they're up 7-2. We're doing open skate right now. Traditionally, Killinger, we have the open skate on Friday nights where people just join and play, and we cast it, and we have a good time. And then, but the season has been added to that, and it's been a great addition, I think.
Indeed. So now generally how things go is we generally do a game or two of open skate, and then we go and we'll break into a series of HQML games.
Yes, and or show matches. Depending
on whatever we have scheduled this week. This week, though, it is the Season 4 premiere.
It is, and yes, a record number of teams have signed up. Now, I guess Team Russia never really was a team, and then somebody said they just filled Kukler's name in 5 times on the rosters.
That sounds legit.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think Kukler might have a chance.
Yeah, I don't see him necessarily winning the finals, but he could probably get to the playoffs.
Yes, definitely. The Russian game very strong, but yes, the North American game very strong too, and you will see that on display here tonight, as a lot of the players that you're seeing right now will be in these games later. And yes, we have 7 teams, some of which are holdovers from years past, and then some of them new combinations and variations of people thereof. So it's a pretty diverse lineup, I think. It's almost like it'll be more entertaining than filling out your college basketball brackets, which have been kind of depressing for many people as upsets are coming in. I did not win the $1 billion, Killinger.
Oh, neither did I.
Oh, well, we tried. But anyway, and this red team is trying. They are down by 5 right now with 3:25 left in the third period of this open skate. And here is the red team going to try to get it out of their zone and not able to do so. We'll go back in the corner here, and they're going to contest it along the boards, sent back to the blue line. And now the blue team will gather it back up there. That's there goes Ticklebox trying to get it. DVD coming at him, trying to take it away. Oh, the shot just over the net and back behind the net now as they will contest it there. And coming away with it is this blue team. They're going to try to push this the other way. To center ice now, beyond a couple of players. Somebody falls down. Shot now again, just too high. And over the net. So a good chance.
Taser gets a second shot.
Taser's hit the score. Beautiful. On the feed from Evgeny Malkin, and they are up 8-2, and that kind of shows you what kind of game they've been playing so far tonight before we walked in on them here, Killinger.
Yeah, as Quacky Face put it, Red is doing bad.
And Taser again is 4th. Spooky with his second assist, and 9-2 is your score line with 2:23 left in the third period. It's looking pretty grim for this red team, and of course a lot on the line in these open skates, Killinger. The big prize money.
Oh yeah, not to mention the bragging rights.
Yes, which is more important really than the millions of dollars that we're giving away here. The great thing is this is a free-to-play game, and it is made by Cryptic Sea. You can find it at hockeyquestionmark.com. We play it every week here on Friday Night Hockey, and we've had a lot of fun with it. New version coming out, Spooky, doing pretty good on the old version. That's his 4th of the game, making it 10-2. They have broken into double digits here, and it is looking very, very solid for the blue team. But yes, Hockey Question Mark, and yeah, there's a new version coming out that they're working on, but this one, 55F, is pretty darn good. Yes, and free to play. And you are looking at the beautiful images from the spectator mode there, courtesy of Dr. Killinger, in super high definition. Hope you're enjoying that around the Twitter or in Twitchverse. Oh, it's almost a rooftop shot by the red team. Got across in there. Not able to get it, though. Here it goes back the other way. That's Taser.
That's Taser. He's dangerous.
Oh, and he makes it his 5th of the game, 11-2 now. With a minute left in the third, minute 9 to be pedantic about it, but it seems pretty set in stone at this point. This blue team is looking, they are in the driver's seat. They are whatever sports cliche I can think of to add here.
Indeed, and we're going to do at least one more open skate.
Mm-hmm.
At least one full game in here.
Yeah, and spooky. Look at that one. Just a very easy wrist shot there. And it looks easy. It's not easy, but it's easily thrown. So 12-2. And, yeah, this is a game with some skill curve to it. I mean, they look very elegant and smooth from the viewpoint here of the beautiful spec mode that you're seeing. But they are playing this in first-person mode. So it's,
quacky face.
Puts them on the board with some help from the Black Stamkos. They make it 12-3. They are only 9 goals away from coming back.
24 seconds, yeah.
A daunting task if ever there was one, and especially with Blue Team. Putting the pressure on and not able to get this one, though. They will dump it back. Chance now. Going all the way.
All right.
He's going to go ahead. Quacky Face is going to get the hat trick. At least coming away with that. Yes, 3 goals for Quacky Face, 2 assists for Black Stamkos. And that is probably how this one is going to wind down. Yes, I believe it is. 12-4, your final score for those of you that are keeping track at home. I know the statisticians are out in force for these things. The millions.
The red versus blue, eternal war. I keep track of who wins, red or blue. This time it was blue.
Yes, someone will prevail.
This battle was definitely won by blue. And somebody's doing cartwheels down the ice.
And now we're seeing some switching up of the players here. So we'll go to our last open skate before HQML Season 4 gets underway. Yeah, I'm pretty excited that we made it 4 seasons, man. I remember how it seems like only yesterday, Killinger, that we were on Season 3 and we were going, wow, we were just kind of blown away that we made it to Season 3. So, I mean, at least exponentially, I don't know how many more, double, triple that for this, because this is Season 4.
Yeah,
I mean, numerically, it's bigger.
I know, and we all know bigger numbers are always better. So, yeah. There you go, Taser.
Back in, Taser. With the first one on the board, he wastes no time, Kilger. 8 seconds. We didn't even get a chance to tell people who's out here.
I know. Let's go ahead and do that here. We already seen on the on the blue team, we've already seen the work of Taser. There's also Quoof, Thundergoose, and Big V. I like that Thundergoose.
Thundergoose.
Indeed. And on red, we have a hat trick last round. There's Quacky Face. And there's Galchenyuk. And General Ticklebox. And Mr. Universe. General Ticklebox is very proud of his name there. All caps with the stars.
Taser with his second. Yes, he's part of the Generals. That's Ticklebox. And, yes, they are one of the teams that will be making their Friday Night Hockey debut as well as.
That's right. That's right.
Debut. The Generals. So it's a good sign seeing him here. That would probably mean that the rest of the Generals presumably are here.
Not far behind, at least. Hopefully.
Yes, the Generals gathered in their masses.
Just like witches at Black Masses. There we go. I was like, do I remember the rest of the line? Yes, I do. Good.
Yes, that was before you kids' time. Your grandfolks might have enjoyed it. But, yes, 3:30 left of the first period, and the blue team already up by 2 here, Kilger. And here is the red team trying to get one in. This one just wide of the net. And now that we have a chance to circle around with it here, Mr. Universe is there, but it's going to go back the other way. And will he get to this first? It looks like he will. Being chased by Thunder Goose in the near vicinity there, and that's going to cause him to have a little bit of pause at this puck, finally just taking it and now, this is getting very interesting here. A lot of 1v1. And now taken away from him, though. Oh, he gets around a couple of people. Almost gets a shot off. Got a stick interfered in there. But not really interference. But we do have rules about interference now, Killinger. We have a new rule set that goes into place.
Yeah, indeed.
For HQML Season 4.
And those go into effect tonight.
Yes. The goalie interference rule. That is one.
But still, it kind of, it's like a pickup game of basketball. It's kind of, there's a lot of honor system, calling your own fouls.
Yeah, call your own fouls.
There's not an official ref or anything like that. It just sort of, people, if you're doing something stupid like goalie interference, people will see it. You will get called out on it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, exactly. And so it is kind of on that, I know it when I see it, kind of Ed Meese justice system here as that will be applied. From the commissioners of HQML who are watching from the skybox here at the Royale with Cheese Arena tonight as we go to 1:44 left in the first period. Blue team looking to advance this, but it's going to go back the other way. Here comes Mr. Universe. There's Quacky Face. Will he get him a time? Mr. Universe shoots and scores. And Quacky Face does get credit for the assist there. 2-1 now. And this red team's starting to make it interesting as we go to 1:30 left in the first period.
Indeed. Red's actually keeping up this time.
Yes, indeed. Not too bad. We're seeing a little bit more defense being played. And we're seeing them move the puck around a little bit better. And, they did make a couple of lineup changes that might have helped as well, as far as chemistry type of things go. And I'll be interested to see how some of these new teams play it out. That's always the fun part of a new season, Killinger, is seeing our new teams and seeing how they react against these other teams. And we'll get to learn a lot just in this first week of play.
Yeah, I think everyone will learn quite a lot about their team, everyone else's team. Week one of the first week of the season is always a learning experience.
We learned a lot about Evcobb before this cast.
Yeah, we did. None of that shall be repeated. At least live on stream.
Pre-game NFL things where they have the heart-to-heart conversation.
Yeah, pretty much. You could say it was like that.
Oh, man. Well, we it's a very close-knit community here at the Friday Night Hockey community. So here's a shot.
Oh, there's a save.
1 second left, and that is knocked away. That was very nicely done. And that will hold our scoreline at 2-1 as we go into the second period. Oh, man. Yes, we've already had a pretty interesting evening here before we even made airtime, Killinger.
Yeah, that was pretty special. Maybe, just maybe, I'll record one of those things one of those days. No goalie.
Off the draw, Taser with the hat trick as he carried that one straight off of the line into the net. 3-1. This blue team is starting to assert themselves a little more, much like they did in the previous game. There's one shot. Huge save, knocking it out of the air. Thunder Goose on the rebound, shoots and scores. 4-1 now. And the blue team just pouring it on. That's 2 goals since we've started the second period.
Indeed.
And looking for perhaps the third.
Thinking about it. See, we just talked about how Red was holding it together this time. Well, we'll see.
Oh, the caster curse, yes.
We'll see. There's a lot of hockey left to play in this match.
There truly is, as we are not even at the halfway mark here. But again, the blue team, with the offensive pressure, they're going to carry this across the line. The shot, again, Ticklebox with the save, the tickle save, if I do say. And, we have a...
Oh, hey, Dial.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Going all right.
How's
yeah,
it going, man?
You were live.
I am. Hello. Hello to everyone
Hello.
watching.
Man, we were wondering about you. I didn't see you on any of the lineups for any of these teams.
Yeah, I'm not playing this season. I'm sitting this one out. So.
Well, you'll be
This
missed.
is sad news for our community here on the Independent Broadcast Network.
I mean, I'll still be here, so I'll be floating around. I'm just not going to be in the games this season. I'll be back for season 5, I think, right?
Yes, it will be
indeed.
season 5, season 4 starting here in a few minutes, man. But glad you could join us anyway. I didn't know if Friday nights were just weird for you these days or what.
Kinda, yeah. It's not necessarily this week, but potentially in the future. So I figured I'd just sit this one out. And maybe if I settle things down at some point during the season, I'll join up with a team.
Make a triumphant
as long
return.
as you're not mad at us or anything.
No, not at all.
Okay, great. Well, here's a shot on goal that is blocked, and the red team going to have a chance to carry this out. They're down by 3 still, with 2:43 left in the second. But things could change here. Mr. Universe in front. Blocked. So knocked away back to center ice. And it will be carried back down. Here comes the blue team. 2-on-1 break. Big V with it. Shoots off the post. The rebound. Still live. And finally taken out. How did that not go in?
That not go
plenty
in.
of opportunity.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
But anyway, Dal, what are you thinking about the teams this season?
Looking interesting. I'm seeing a couple teams that only have like 4 or 5 people. So I'm a little bit worried as far as getting 4 people together.
Handicap
games.
matches going there, yeah.
Yeah,
I had the same
I
thought.
see that happening. So, I mean, we always seem to have an issue with that, and it's nice to see we have 7 teams for the first time.
Yeah.
So that's always great to see. It's just like I said, a little bit worried, but I do think the teams look pretty good. I mean, there's a couple like I think it's Swag Squad is got a bunch of newer players that really haven't played the game a whole lot. There's Sweaty and his friends. So,
okay,
nice.
yeah, I saw some names on that roster I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
Look at another big save there. Okay, so Swag Squad, I'm not sure if we will see them tonight.
Are they off tonight? I think they're off tonight. Let me double check.
Yeah, somebody has a
no.
bye with the 7 teams now.
Is SS is on the schedule? That's
Yes.
they're first up on the list.
So it's Team Easy that is off tonight. That's what it is. So
okay.
Matt, Briz, Tim, and Notled.
Yeah, we watched them in some show matches last week here on Friday Night Hockey. I think they won every one of them, didn't they,
yes, they did.
Yeah.
Pretty handedly.
Looking to be a pretty good team.
So, yeah, they definitely tried to assert their dominance early during the Season 4 preview.
We'll see if they can take out the Kill Squad reunion tour.
Yeah, that's that one will be entertaining, to say the least.
Yes, will they be making music in connection with this season?
I would hope so. It's all up to Stu Walton. He's the one who produces the songs and writes a lot of it. So it really depends on him, and I think he's been busy with school recently.
Yeah, I saw him earlier. I guess I need to chop it up with him some more because we were working on some sort of hip hop thing like the kids are all into.
The youngins.
Collaboration.
Yes. Yeah, people said they wanted to hear Killinger raps, so
I cannot wait for that.
It's coming. It's on the way. There's a plan.
Yes, we have a plan. And this blue team certainly has a plan. They're up still by 3. It's 4-1. As we take the opening draw of the third period, the red team will try to get something going here as they do have some pretty solid players on their side. So it's not like all hope is lost, but they are trying to give them some loss of hope there as the shot goes just wide to the left. And again in front, no, denied. As red team tightening up on their defense a little bit here. They will carry this at least to center ice where it is with a chance in front possibly if they can get to this first. and not able to,
Nope.
as some nice work on the stick there is going to keep it away. Taser just getting it done. Offensively, defensively, just hanging on to the puck. And PK Paching showing some, I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, he kind of spazzed out on that one. But hey, their team is up 4-1, so they can afford to kind of be a little bit harebrained.
Yes, hopefully, as can we. Here's a shot, perhaps. No. Taken off the stick. Blue will go the other way. 3:40 left in the third period. Here they go with it at center ice on the 2-on-2 break. Here he is at the red line. Shoots.
Oh.
No. Rebound in front. Oh, stopped as he got just enough of it to keep it out of the net. A big play there. Oh, here's one that rattles off the inside of the post. Still loose. Knocked away. Wow. Again, a lot of opportunities there and none able to connect. So staying 4-1 after a flurry of activity right there in the crease. Just got kind of crazy there for a minute.
Yeah.
Wow.
For about 30 seconds there, it just, people went apeshit. But they managed to hold on.
Yes, such is the nature of the game. So here will be the red team trying to clear it out, not able to. Shot in front. Again, that left post so deadly, stopping so many shots here as Ticklebox is definitely getting the rub of the post. In addition to the saves he is making, he's got some help from the hardware there as it keeps rattling off the pipes. 2:28 left in the third. Blue team now on the move again. Shot in front. Thunder Goose gets it. His second of the game to make it 5-1 with 2:23 left in the third period. That is probably going to be the deal sealer for this blue team if the previous goals weren't already.
Yeah. Yeah. We will see. 2 minutes is a lot of hockey, but I don't think it's a 5-1 deficit comeback time. A lot of hockey. I just don't see it.
Yeah, well, especially with the way this blue team is just putting a lot of hassle in front of the net, and they are just getting the shots on, and they are keeping them on their heels, just trying to keep them out of the crease and keep that puck away. So that is definitely eating up time off the clock that they could be making. And Thunder Goose from downtown, and just adding to it there, his hat trick. So it's official. It's in the books. And that makes it 6-1, but a hat trick on the board. Shot again to the left of the net, not going. 1:22 left in the third. And red team pushing now. Will they be able to get a shot off as the three guys surrounding him? That's going to make it difficult. Manages to get one in, though, and there's the Black Stamkos with a goal to make it 6-2. And they are not done scoring just yet as we go to the 1 minute mark. And perhaps neither is Blue, but that one is knocked away as he was coming towards the net. Here they go again. This red team got a little bit of pepper now, and they're going to try to advance this thing, but it is going to be taken back. Big V is going to take it over to Taser there, and he gets a shot just wide, 43 seconds. This will be the red team moving it the other way. And that's going to be, here comes the Black Stamkos Amherst Universe. In front, stopped. Rebound attempt, still holding into the zone there, back in the corner, 28 seconds left. And the red team trying to get this away from him and get a shot off, not able to. It will go the other way, and Taser, is he going to put an exclamation point on this for us? Yes, he is. His fourth of the game, his team's seventh of the game, and put it in stone, this blue team is going to win their second and final open skate of the night. 7-2, or maybe more. Let's see what happens here. As
nope, not quite. Almost thought about it. No, they don't need another goal. It's good.
Yep, and that's going to do it. So now we will start.
Now we're going to do our HQML matchups. Yeah, I think they're they're talking about going to do the Generals versus Team Texas, I believe is the rumor
nice.
right here.
Well, we're seeing them start to join in. Team Texas this will be technically their first season in HQML, but a lot of them came from the original Shithawks. You may remember them as the season 1 champions
Indeed.
of HQML. And they've had their ups and downs over the past few seasons. So this is kind of a fresh start for them as they take on the Team Texas name and take on a couple more players here, I think, as well. And they're going to be working with a goalie instead of playing the no goalie open offense style of play. So we'll see how that works out for them.
This will be interesting.
On the other side, you've seen a lot of this team, Kilger, over the past few seasons.
Indeed, yes.
And on the other side, the Generals, and a lot of these guys we have seen as well, and on various teams, but not under the Generals name. Again, these are 2 brand new teams by all manners you want to measure them by, even though they are stalwart players. If you want to give the rundowns of the players here before somebody scores, possibly no.
Yeah, like right now, but no. All right, in blue for Team Texas, we have DVD, a.k.a. Dick Van Dyke, the maker of this texture for this arena. Thank you, by the way. Thundergoose, Crab in a Tree, and Dick McButts. And for the Generals, all of them with their associated ranks next to their names, all of which happen to be General. We have Galchenyuk, Ticklebox, General Zod, and Salami. Or, well, it's supposed to be Timu Salami. They shortened it. We've seen a lot of these people before. We've seen almost all of them before. But not playing on these teams against necessarily these combinations of players.
Yes, they're no strangers to HQML. They know the rules, and so do I. So, yeah, we're very excited to have all these teams. It's a record, Killinger. We have record attendance in our 4th season here on HQML. I think that's wonderful. Oh, and also, I can say this on the air live. We made it, people. Thank you so much. We made it to 50 followers on YouTube.
Oh, yes. It was a good moment.
Woo! We are social as fuck in addition to being esports as fuck now. So thank you very much for following the YouTube. We have 50 whole subscribers. I'm so excited about that. Lowered expectations, I guess. But no, we're just happy for anybody that checks us out. And you can check it out. If you go to YouTube and type in IBN Casting, you can go to the IBN Casting website on YouTube where it will have all these games available for all the redirection almost in there as Team Texas. These guys can play some man. There's some guys here that are very good on their shots and their passing, and we will definitely see that come into play. And the Generals, some very good individual players. We'll see how they work together to try to do something with this Team Texas team, as it's still no score early on in the first period.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a contrast from the open skate. There's a lot better defense going on.
Yeah, defense is definitely something we've seen step up over the time that we've been casting these games in North America. Oh, yeah, whereas one goes loose here, and this is going to take a friendly bounce, perhaps, as no, it is held in by the Generals. They've got a chance here as General Zod is on the scene there. Dick McButts is going to try to get this away from him, and does. As we go under 2 minutes, he will take control of the puck and try to carry this around as he's getting some hassle from General Zod. He's trying to get him to kneel as son of Jor-El. But he's not going for that, as we are still pretty early on in this first period. But the Generals now starting to get it back into the zone. Here's one that rattles off the back of the net, and it will be picked up by DVD. He's got this, and he's on the move with it. And he gets around a couple. The shot is going to go wide to the right, and they will follow this in and try to set up as they've got people up at the blue line. He's got this on his own. They're crabbing a tree, though. Shoots and scores. And Team Texas, with their first goal of their entire franchise history and the first goal of HQML Season 4, they go up 1-0. And the Generals will take this one off of the face-off. 51 seconds left. They will try to move this into the Team Texas zone. Sent back out, though, where it will be, and now we'll see who gets to this first. It's going to be a race to the back. And a shot just across, not in, but that's going to leave it in a very favorable spot. Blocked in, and while he was trying to make the shot. 30 seconds left. Still 1-0. And this Team Texas team is still trying to get some shots in before time runs out. But this one will be caught up to perhaps by the Generals. Yes, no, Generals odd chasing it. Not able to get it. It's going to bounce back, held in by Galchenyuk. And it's going to be taken into the corner. Salami! Oh, he got a little help on that one, I think. Galchenyuk will get credit for the assist. And Salami, with the wild angle, is going to tie things up as we go to the second period, and that was almost a goal there to run things out. So
put that heater from center ice, almost made it, but
and this first game is already proving to be quite intriguing as we'll start the second period here. Looks like both teams will be keeping their same lineups. No changes.
I do not see any changes in lineups.
Potential shot in front blocked, and now the Generals will hold it in. He dumps this down. It's a little further than General Zod was, but he's going to leave one in front. Possible chance here. Again, sent away as Thunder Goose is back there, as we see Thunder Goose being in the net for Team Texas. That's a big change from the shithawk philosophy.
Indeed.
Having that goalie back there.
Salami
finds a way around him for his second of the game, and they are coming out strong in this second period, this Generals team, as they're up 2-1 over Team Texas. And so 4 minutes left in the second. We'll see what Team Texas does to try to counter, as, a lot of pressure coming in from this Generals team. And, like we said, we knew these names coming in. I mean, we knew they were going to bring some heat, and they are definitely doing it. So it's still anybody's game. A fine opening first game here now. But here comes Team Texas on the break. He's going to shoot with the backhander. Not able to get it. And it will be picked up by the Generals here, and they're going to start it off from the back, dumped back down. It's going to be handled by
right back.
Goose.
Nope.
They're just going to send it back and forth here.
That's exactly what we're going to do.
Finally, this will be chased into the corner by Salami, and he's going to go for the launch at the net. He was blocked on that. Now General Zod at the boards. He's going to be chased by Dick McButts now, who's going to take this away from him, gets it around a couple of people, and going to get to this first possible chance here in front. Waved away. Big defensive play there as they're able to take this one away from him. Now here come the Generals. Another chance in front, though, and again, they are doing good work here on defense. Big save there. Tickle box. And Galchenyuk and Zod and Salami, they are looking pretty good on defense here as they've fended off several attacks and trying to hold on to that lead. They will take this the other way. Here comes Salami with it. Plenty of room to shoot. And room to score! His third of the game. The hat trick goes to Salami, with Galchenyuk having his second assist of the game. And 3-1. The Team Texas was the first on the board, but ever since then, and keeping it that way is Ticklebox with another tickle save as he shoves this one back into the corner. And so they are up by 3 unanswered goals. So very interesting turn of events here in this game one.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, Team Texas comes from the Jayhawks, are kind of known for all offense, and this time around, no. Their offense is getting shut down. So far, they've got time to pick it back up.
They do indeed, but here is Goose with the save, and he came out big on that, so now he's having to go back and chase it down, and there's a lot of activity behind the net, which will result in Dick McButts taking this out, and he will try to switch this up in the other direction. Crab in a tree coming for Team Texas. Shoots. Chance in front. He had some help there, but it is knocked away. And we will go to 1 minute left in the second period. And the puck back at center ice now, going back to the general zone. And they will start again from beyond their net. But here is a shot that is going to go very, very wide to the right. And now that will send it back around where, we're just kind of playing back and forth with it right now.
Yeah.
But there is a possible chance.
I'm having flashbacks of season 1.
Yeah, except this time everybody seems a little bit more confident with what they're doing than season 1. We've definitely seen the game evolve a lot over the course of Friday Night Hockey.
Wow.
Which, yes, it's been about a year, hasn't it? It's been a pretty interesting ride so far. And, just glad to make it to season 4. And we have seen, the game has improved a lot. The players have gotten a lot better. And the teamwork, the strategy, the meta, if you will, have gotten very superb in North America. Enough to be competitive at the highest levels in the world, which with the rest of the world getting kind of a head start on that, Killinger, I think it's a wonderful accomplishment. It's a great credit to all these players who have really made it such a evolutionary game in North America.
Indeed, yeah. A lot of these guys have been around since season 1. So, you can definitely make a case that the community is the way it is, and it's getting as big as it is, and is growing like it is because of them.
Yeah, 3 leagues currently in North America, 3 active leagues. There is LHL, which goes 3 nights a week, and then there's the Rising Stars League, which I believe is on Wednesdays. Oh, Dick McButts with the wrister, shoots and scores, makes it 3-2, and Team Texas closes to within 1. Now here's a weird one.
That was
off
dangerous.
The face-off. Yeah, we've seen those.
Another one right at ground level.
The other way. It's much like Cult of the Chrome Sphere.
Yeah, that's like an ankle breaker there. Just right there, take somebody out.
Yes, the physics can get pretty interesting on Hockey ? And that's part of the fun of it, though, Killinger. We've seen some interesting plays result from the puck behavior such as that. This is Hockey 55F that you're looking at. They're working on the new version of hockey. We got exclusive news. I'm like Slasher here. That's the only time you'll ever hear me say I'm like Slasher. But exclusive news from GDC this week. It's for real. There's new hockey being worked on.
I have to... Quacky Face here just made a great comment. I have to call him out on it. He says, I'm watching the game live, spectating, as many people are, and I'm watching and listening on Twitch, and everything's way off. Welcome to Twitch streams.
Yeah, we're probably about 30 seconds behind. That's the way it's... I think they put that... Actually, they made it a little longer, the delay time, in addition to whatever delay time you may have set. And here is one that is just a little delayed on its way to the net. It goes wide to the left. 3:05 left, and it's still 3-2. The Generals holding on to that lead, but Team Texas did take a goal away just now, and they will try to even things up. They've got a lot of time to do so, but this General team looks pretty good. This is the first time we've seen them play out, and they look pretty strong, Killinger, I must say.
Yeah, indeed. That's, I think, for first game of the season, not just this team's first game, but the first game of the season. Can't really complain.
Yeah, in some sports leagues or esports leagues, if you will, it takes a while for them to get warmed up. You see the level of play at the playoffs about 10 times higher than what you see at the beginning of the year. And I think that although things will definitely start heating up by playoff time, we are seeing probably the highest level of play we've started out with in hockey, ? In the times we've been covering HQML. But here's a chance in front, Team Texas. And, no slouches They've, as the Shithawks, they definitely were dominating in Season 1. That was just an incredible performance they put on all season that time around. And do you remember, Kellinger?
Oh, yeah.
It seems like so long ago.
They were undefeated in regular season play.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. They were the team to beat in Season 1. No one came close. All that changed Season 2 onwards. They've been struggling a bit ever since.
Yeah, there's been ups and downs. It's like,
there you go.
A tree with the
Tied her up
there as he ties it up, makes it 3-3. Dick McButts will get the assist for that one, and with 1:17 left in the third period, we have a tie game in our first game of the night here on HQML Season 4. But again, Timo Salami, General Salami, that is, makes it his fourth. He has scored every goal for the Generals, and he comes up with a quick response there to make it 4-3. But here's a chance off the draw. It is not going to go, as Ticklebox got a little bit of that just wide to the right. And now we'll go under a minute. Two quick goals in succession, one by each team, and resulting in the Generals keeping that 1-point lead. 42 seconds left. Now they will dump it into the Team Texas zone, where it is picked up and sent back the other way. Team Texas trying to get to the puck with some urgency here. 30 seconds left on the clock for them. Gets across the blue line. Shot blocked again. Ticklebox with a save, rebound attempt in front, one-timer possible. No, he is taken off the puck. 16 seconds left. The Generals will switch it up to the opposite end of the rink, and they're going to catch up with it. And that's going to be enough time, perhaps.
5 seconds.
It's going to go back. Salami is going to chase this down, and that will close it out. Your first win of the night goes to the Generals in a very nice win over Team Texas, who came back late to tie it up. And then Timo Salami, General Salami, being all the difference for this Generals team. 4 goals, each one of them, all him.
Ooh, yeah. They're going to really hate the day that he has to miss a game. I'm just saying. So we're going to have at least another matchup here, hopefully 2 matchups. And it looks like, there's a couple TM guys out there. And something tells me Quacky Face isn't actually on a team. But,
yeah, the Machine, the team of Bojarzine, the great sumo wrestler and a great Team Canada player. I don't think we got some reports from staff earlier as we talked to the people at the Machine that Bojarzine may not be playing tonight. He's at his parents' house, I think, and they have shitty internet, so he is not able to play at the high level. That's like an injury. It's playing with bad ping is like playing with a torn ACL or something.
Yep. Oh, so we got one SS player here. I don't keep saying SS. I think German soldiers.
Yeah. It's the SS team.
Well, we got a few people here now. All right. Ooh, this is looking like a lot of
they would probably
RSL
like
guys,
that, though, because it stands for Swag Squad, and that's swag with an E.
Yeah, of course. How else would you possibly spell swag? So here are your lineups.
Oh man! You're correct, sir.
In red for the Swag Squad is Sweaty, Will, James, and Mert. Keeping it simple, I like that. And in blue for the Machine, we have Luchik, PK Paching, Fuzzy Wuzzy, and Burn Wernham. A bunch of names we've seen a lot of before the last 3 seasons.
Yeah, another one where we were going, wow, these are some good lineups. So, yeah, the Machine, we saw them last season. They came in. That was their first year in HQML. They played very well. They had their ups and downs, too. But in the end, I thought they played really, really well. And they are definitely a team that starts out with high hopes in this season 4 of HQML. This could be their year. We'll see how they do. As everybody wants their name on the...
Luchik.
He's going to start it off there. It looked like they just caught him looking, and PK Paching will get the assist. Either way, it is 1-0. That will go on the board. And we're talking about the Machine, and it actually didn't curse them. The caster curse going the other way for once. As, yes, they definitely have struggled, but they've got some great players. And so, yeah, we'll see how they do this year. And also Swag Squad, this was Sweaty Goals, our all-time goal leader. He has the record still for most goals scored on a Friday Night Hockey. And this is his team, the Swag Squad. And I'm told that they referred to the team as Sweaty's friends. So I guess these are Sweaty's friends that are playing?
Sure. Sounds good. We'll go with that. That's a nice story, at least.
Yeah,
good origin story.
That human interest. Yeah, you gotta have an origin story. All superheroes must have their origin story.
Exactly. Let alone an entire hockey squad full of them. Hopefully.
Yes, led by Sweaty Goals. They definitely have to have an origin story. So this is their origin. This is their first game in the league. And it is a night of firsts as we are under 3 minutes here in the first period. Still 1-0 as the Machine got that one on the board. Almost another there. That wrist shot is going to go wide. And now he's going to be looking for something in front. Look at the one-timer attempt there.
Oh, they had it all set up.
Just hops over the stick. Not able to convert on that. It was a good attempt, though. And so here comes the Machine. They will try to get away from Swag Squad with an E. And in front, it is having to be swatted away by Sweaty as he gives it a good tap back to center ice. And now it's going to go back to him. 2 minutes left. He's just going to go ahead and deliver this one around the boards, leaving the goal open, though. Shot wide to the right. And now here comes the Machine. On the other side, this one will be stopped. And where's it? Oh, it's still back there. And finally cleared out with 1:48. Here comes Swag Squad as they've got it at center ice. The shot stopped right there. Big defensive play. As now with a possible chance, no, PK Paching is going to chase it as Burn Wernham playing up there in defense. And making a strong stop on that one. And now a strong stop on the other side as it will be back at center ice now, sending it in. Again, the save. Sweaty going to dump it back in. And it will be chased down. Will is there. PK Paching going to go with him. Set up in front. Not able to get it on the net. It's going to go behind the net, actually, now. And sent back to center ice, waiting for Luchik out there on the wing. He's going to be in time to pick this up. Chance in front now, perhaps. Nope, he's going to carry it around. Now trying to send it in. Blocked again. And this one will go all the way back to center ice. We are at 45 seconds. And the Machine with one on the board, looking for two, wide to the left. And Swag Squad picking it up. Will they get this out of the zone? No, still held in. The Machine with a lot of good offense here, just hanging with it, just being tough on the puck. And again, the shot, and again, wide to the left. And not all of these are falling, but at least one has in this first period, and it is the difference maker as 1-0 now. Chance, though, in front. He shoots. Big save. Oh, that was huge. Rebound attempt and back shot wide to the right. 6 seconds behind the net now. Going to set up for one more, and it is going to go beyond the pucks of the stick and the puck and the puck and the stick and the stick and the puck, and it is 1-0 after all of that. Oh, my God.
After all of that, we still have that one goal that we started with. But hey, it's a great defensive struggle. And it's working so far, so
they
good.
both look pretty good, man. And we will start the second period as, yes, I'm just blown away by what I'm seeing here.
Well, a lot of hockey left to play, as I like to say.
And that's a good thing, yes.
It's definitely a good thing if you're the red team, because you've got to catch up by at least one goal.
Yep, and Sweaty in the net is going to watch his team try to get this, but breaking loose is Lucic. You don't want to leave him there. Right in the slot. He gets his second of the game. Bern Wernham with an assist, and the Machine will go up 2-0 in the absence of their captain, who is, I think he's here tonight cheering them on and managing them from the sidelines there, but I don't think he's able to play in the game tonight. Either way, though, the Machine looking pretty strong as they go into about a minute into the second period. They're up 2-0, and now looking again. He's going to get around one shot, knocked away. And will they get to this? Yes, they're holding it in and looking for the one-timer there. Now loose. Splucic with his third. Oh, the hat trick. Bern Wernham with his second assist. And the Machine. How about that? Couple of goals to start things off in the second. And the complexion of this game changes quite a bit as all of a sudden it is 3-0 in favor of the Machine. But here's a chance possible for
such a great
squad.
Shot.
Oh, he had a chance there. Yes, the net was open.
Net.
Very inviting looking, but he was not able to pull the trigger there. So 3:22 left, and now the Machine will begin their campaign anew. No! Will he score? Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
Yes, he will indeed.
It's like, yes, we can, but yes, we will. He makes it 3-1, and Swag Squad with their first goal of season 4. They are on the board. It is 3-1. And now they will push it back into the Machine zone, trying to hold this in. While they get to this first, it's going to go behind the net. Lucic with a steady hand on it. He's going to send it back down to Bern Wernham. And he's going to let this go into the zone of Swag Squad. Now it is goes beyond both of them, and they're going to skate to it. And who will get to this first? Again, it's just kind of bouncing around here as everybody's kind of going with a more methodical approach. And loose now. Will be chased down as Sweaty's going to take this himself. And will he go all the way with it? Oh, he's thinking about it. Yes. Yep. Here he goes. Sweaty goals, known for his goal scoring. Oh, it's taken off his stick, though. And after it bounces back and forth, it will go back down into the Swag Squad zone. 2:06 left in the second. And the pressure coming in from the Machine. But now it is back in question at center ice. And teams trying to get a handle on this thing as it will go along the boards on the far side and still held on to by the Machine, although they had a cautious moment there. And here's one that's going to go over the net. 1:36 left, and still the Machine putting a lot of hassle onto the goal of Sweaty and the Swag Squad. The Swag Squad. With an E, folks.
Well, of course. Well, does it end with an E, or does it have an E instead of an A?
It ends with an E.
Ah, okay.
SWAGE.
Ah, well. So it's almost like Swagger, but not quite.
Not quite, yes. And they are not quite winning this game at the moment, as the Machine has put a couple on the board ahead of them. 3-1 is your scoreline as we go under a minute left in the second period. But we have definitely seen them pick things up, as Will got that goal for the Swag squad with an E. And the Machine, this is they really wanted to build on where they ended up at last season, and I think they are showing us some of the results of that. Here's another chance in front. Off the post, he's going to get his own rebound here, and not able to convert on that. 20 seconds left. Will they hold this in? It looks like they will. Oh, he's going to get this around a couple of people. And there's one at the dot. Still pushing it in. And, finally knocked away. A bunch of people got a blade on that, but nobody able to stuff one in, and it's going to stay 3-1 as we go to the third period. The Machine, this is definitely, they are picking up where they left off, talent-wise, skill-wise, just cohesion-wise, I think, Keldra, from where they left off in Season 3. And we'll start the third period now. Yes, next game ostensibly will be a league game. I don't know if we've got both teams here. It will be a league game. And so far, we're batting 1,000 on having all the teams here, so that's a good thing.
Indeed, yeah, so far. Now, I think Claude's team might need a few ringers, but I think they're arranging that right now.
They're called Fun?
That's the abbreviation. FUN. Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
You can pull up the roster here. They're the Fun Train.
The Fun Train.
Yeah, Fun Train,
okay.
Yeah. So says the roster.
HQML's been home to some interesting team names over the years, but yes. Chance in front, perhaps.
Maybe, yeah.
As Swag Squad trying to move the puck, they do at least hold it in the zone here. PK Paching will come out and play this. And he waits to go ahead and wrist this down. The pass made. Lucic out there again. He is working from the wing position, not able to get something going there, though. And this will go back to center ice. And Chance loose. Will with some room. No, big defensive play is going to stop that one. And now back in front, perhaps. Nope, it's going to go back along the boards. And here comes the Machine once again.
Indeed.
And with the shot, this one, I guess it was a shot. It was way up over the net, but he's at least going to send this back down. And now clear on the other side. He's going to take the shot. The save made, redirected to the other side of the rink, and that's going to give him a chance to go on the break here.
Oh, it's going to run him
loose. Oh, will he catch up to this? No, not in time. He's going one time. Beautiful. Will with the goal. His second of the game. And it looks like that one took an errant bounce, but it does count.
Hey.
We've seen some interesting ones like that already, Goldger. Yes.
That happens in real hockey every now and then.
It certainly does, even in the playoffs.
This SS team here is
they've
got a chance.
Sweaty with a big save, knocking that one out of the air. Though Knuckler coming in, very difficult to stop, but he was able to do so. So, yeah, Will get credit for his second goal here. Now another big save. Sweaty. He's not bad in the net, man. We knew he was a goal scorer, but he's really getting it done between the pipes here as a goalie. I'm very impressed so far.
Yeah, I mean, the score 2-3. A minute and a half left. It's anyone's game.
Yep. So we will watch time tick down and the machine desperately clinging to that lead. And now here comes somebody. Somebody just dropped in as there's a shot that's going to go wide to the right. And we'll take it down to about a minute here. The machine trying to keep pressure on as they've going to hang on to that lead and just try to keep it on offense here. But it is taken away finally as who is that? Oh, he will knock it into the boards. And somebody needs to get this out and start making a move with it. They're running out of time. 45 seconds left as Sweaty Goals and the Swag Squad. The alliterative nature of that is wonderful, I must say. But they are going to have to get back on net.
Save.
And a huge save again. And he is keeping his team in it. That was James on the save there. So now we're seeing some changes in their lineup as well as Sweaty is starting to move up and play some offense. They definitely need his offense here as there are 10 seconds left. Is that enough time? Back at center ice now, 5 seconds left. He's going to have to get this turned around. 2 seconds. I don't think he's going to make it.
No.
Oh, man. But that's going to do it. The machine will win our second game of the night against a very solid Swag Squad. There were people that were saying that they didn't think Swag Squad would even show up tonight. They showed up, and they came to play.
Yeah, both these games, the difference between the scores has only been 1 goal. So these are...
Wow, that's true.
It's about as close as you can get.
Yes, under the rules of hockey.
Indeed.
Yes.
So you can't have
fractions.
You can't do fractions of a goal.
No decimals. Oh, yes, technically, and that's the best kind of correct. That's as close as you can get. But you're right, Condra. It is. We always try to go for league parity. You know, I kept hearing Scoots on the CS:GO casts incongruously call it Any Given Sunday, even though he was like in Poland. That's a very North American gridiron term, which basically stretched out means that on any given Sunday, any team should be able to beat any other team, as we've seen in the college basketball March Madness. But yeah, you look for that parity in your leagues. You don't want just one team to run roughshod over everybody all the time and just dominate things. That's not as fun. Yeah, and so it's good to see that all these teams are matching up so well against each other. I think Season 3 was probably our best so far as that kind of league parity. And it looks like Season 4, so far from what we've seen of it, although it's hard to gauge from just one night, it's certainly looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, so far so good. Looks like we're going to have 2 more full teams. All right.
Woo!
And this is the team formerly known as the Kill Squad Reunion Tour. Versus Fun Train. They're now, according to the roster, they're called 2 Chains verse on Talk Dirty to Me. So, all right. Fair enough.
Oh, we said it was going to be that kind of night, Killinger, but my goodness. Okay. And our lineups for that team?
For that team, the 2 Chains verse on Talk Dirty to Me.
Talk Dirty to Me.
Talk Dirty to Me, yes. We have Big V, X2X Candinas X, Taser, and KS Auto. Notice it's not KS Auto. It's just KS Auto again. And then for the Fun Train, we have Matt, Napoleon, Tim Barrett, and Claude Giroux.
Oh, man, that's a good team there, too. So we keep saying that, man. These are good lineups. Man. These are good teams. You know, I always say it's like Burt Reynolds and Boogie Nights. You know, those are great names.
Yeah.
But they are great names. These are names that we have come to know and appreciate over the course of Friday Night Hockey. And here's a chance in front. Look at that save. Huge. As Claude is keeping them away from scoring there, as he got some pressure on from 2 Chainz' verse on Talk Dirty to Me as they are on the offensive attack in the first period. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's we never know. We never know here on Friday night.
Yeah. It's hard to tell.
But Tim and Claude with some hassle, they're going to have to stop here, and they do, as the 2 Chainz team is looking to get on the board early, but now here the other way is the Fun Train. Here comes the Fun Train. Choo-choo. They will at least get it. Got a couple of shots on net, but that's about it. It's back at center ice. And they'll try to set up again, works his way around the boards, gets around 1, now 2, now slapped back against the boards. It will be back in the hands of 2 Chainz versus on Talk Dirty to Me, as they will send it into the zone and follow up on it. Possible chance here at the top of the faceoff circle. He's going to get a shot off, and that one is blocked. So 2 minutes left, still 0-0. But both these teams are at least getting some shots going, and their offenses seem to look pretty good. It's just nothing's falling yet, and a little bit of defense thrown in there as well.
Yeah, it's unlike the open skates where you might have 8 goals in a single period. You these are a little more calculated, a little more refined. There's definitely a lot more effort put into defense. And you really kind of have to pass the puck around and play smart in order to score a lot of goals.
Yes, very true. And we're seeing that's been the funnest part for me, is just with the passing especially, and just seeing people kind of using the whole rink and just having a lot of awareness for where each other is on the ice, or each other are, if you will, and just seeing how they move the puck. And look at the movement of the puck there, getting around a couple people. Shot, huge save again as he was skating across, caught that just in time. Under a minute left to play, and now it will be held on to here by Matt, possibly. Nope, he's going to send it back down. And here comes the Fun Train. They're going to try to get a shot off here before time runs out. 30 seconds. Shot is made. Shot is stopped. And trying to hold it back in 30 seconds. Going the other direction, though. Oh, look at that. Beautiful moves. And he's got room to work with it. Big V shoots and scores. With some help from X-Dos X-Cadenas.
Indeed.
This 2 Chainz verse on Talk Dirty to Me team is up on the board by 1 as we go to 10 seconds remaining in the first period. They're going to try to get something else in before time runs out. And do Big V!
2 seconds left.
Short range, long range, any range. It's Big V. And he makes his second as time runs out on the first period. A beautiful effort from this entire 2 Chainz verse on Talk Dirty to Me franchise. They are just really stepping it up.
Dude, yeah, they've stepping it up.
As 2 Chainz might say, yes.
Oh, and then Matt.
With the high-powered, what the hell, the Fun Train has scored.
Yes.
They get 2-1, and now they've got the puck again in their own zone. They will start to work it out as he's got a chance here, loose and around. Matt, save made, chance in front, rebound not going, back along the boards, and there will be a race to this one. And slowly it is won by Big V, who will pick this up and set up again in his own end. He gets it around a couple of people. Nice pass there as this will be picked up. KS Auto looking to move it in. Chance in front. Shoots. Save again. Claude Giroux with a big stop as he has thwarted several good attempts from this team. So, and he will have to stop more before the night is over with if the play of 2 Chainz verse on Talk Dirty to Me is any indication so far. And I think it certainly is. Here's one from way back, and this will be sent out by Tim Barrett. He is in front on defense, helping Claude there. Shot again, and this one just wide. It looked like somebody might have got a piece of that. And the Fun Train starting to circle around here and cycle through their defense and get this out of the zone finally. It will go back all the way the other end. Taser with it. He will send it back down. Big V again is with the puck. And this, the pass almost made it on the one-timer there, but Fun Train getting to it before they could. 3:10 left in the second period, and still this 2 Chainz team with that 1-point lead. But looking to add to it now, and the Fun Train sending 3 at the puck will finally wrest this away from them and dump it back down to the other end, where it will be picked up. And here again is 2 Chainz with some movement in front. Wrister backhand, not making it. Behind the net now, picked up, and it will be carried out. And the Fun Train will resume again. And shooting from distance, Matt. Whoa!
Caught the goalie napping.
The wrister from way back. Like
he was on the other
seasons back.
Yeah, he was on the far side of his own blue line there in the arena there. He was a good 80% of the rink of the arena. He just shot that fucker right down.
Yes, 2 very interesting goals by Matt to keep Fun Train deadlocked with this 2 Chainz verse on Talk Dirty to Me team, as they are formerly known as Kill Squad, formerly known as the Kill Squad Reunion Tour. They have more aliases than Cool Keith, I think, at this point.
It's getting pretty close.
But by any name, they are still in the lead, and Big V is going to try to increase those numbers, but it is taken away from there. Tim Barrett with it. He's going to dump it down, and here comes this Fun Train team, and they've got a chance in front, possibly. Gets it around 1, and, oh, man, some weird activity there as they are trying to, just a bunch of people just flailing at it, and nobody able to convert. But here they are with it again. Fun Train using the boards to put it in front. This is going to go a little further than he would have liked. It's back at their blue line, and they will start it again. Tim Barrett at center ice, moving it under a minute. Here he goes at the net. Chance for a shot. He takes it all the way.
Beautiful.
Tim Barrett with a beautiful individual effort and some help from his team there on the way in. But in the end, it is just too much Tim Barrett. And he makes it 3-2 with 40 seconds left to play in the second period. The Fun Train takes what I believe is their first lead of the game, Killinger.
Yeah, that is correct. This is pretty dangerous for the Talk Dirty to Me. Or the 2 Chainz verse of
2
Talk
Chainz
Dirty
verse
to Me.
on Talk Dirty. Yeah, and another chance.
Oh.
And this one off the water bottle there. It does not go in. So still being wrestled with behind the net. And who will come away with this? It looks like finally the 2 Chainz team will prevail, and now they are shooting it on the net again from distance. Both these teams not afraid to launch one from back beyond either blue line, and he kind of had to do that because time was running out. We will go to the third period as the score is 3-2 in favor of the Fun Train. Claude Giroux, Tim Barrett. Yeah, some good players on this team. Matt.
Yeah,
Napoleon, the Napoleon.
Dirty little secret about Fun Train is that Claude and Napoleon are they're the only ones who are currently playing for fun. that are on the roster for that team.
Oh.
Both Matt and Tim Barrett are from Team EZ. But, due to the rules of HQML, they can play as ringers this week. That is allowed.
Yes, now in the playoffs, things will differ. Here's a shot. Rooftop again off the crossbar. Yeah. I think under the new rules of HQML, you can, once the playoffs start, these teams are locked in roster-wise. You can't just pick up the all-stars that didn't make it and so forth. But tonight, it is possible. Tonight, dreams can come true, and tonight it is a 1-point lead right now for this Fun Train team. And now they are with it again, but it is still in contention. And they will get it at center ice, though. Chance for the 2-on-1 break. And just beyond the stick, he will chase this down. It is sent around, though, and 2 Chainz will try to take command of it. It's going to be X Dos X Cadenas X. It's the most interesting goalie in the world.
Yeah, I did. When I hear that, I think Dos Equis.
He doesn't always make saves, but when he does, he's the most interesting goalie in the world.
For some
Here's
reason,
a shot and a save there as he didn't have to do much on that save, Killinger, but sometimes when you're the most interesting goalie in the world, you do not have to do too much on a
I always
save.
remember that part of the commercials where it says, imported by Cervezas Mexicanas, White Plains, New York. He's, what? New York? Okay, yeah, it's truly beer is part of the global economy.
Yes. Oh, man. Well, it is still, our scoreline remains the same as we go to the 2:20 mark of the third period. And this Fun Train team would really like to start Season 4 with a win. As when they were the Claw Giraffes and several other names last year, I know they didn't do as well as they had hoped they would do in HQML. So, and they definitely have the personnel to make it happen. So we'll see if they have a better season this year. They definitely have the people to do it. And they are with a 1-point lead right now in the first game of the season. They have the potential to go up 1-0. But this 2 Chainz verse on Talk Dirty to Me team may have something to say about that, Killinger.
Yeah, you Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 Chainz
Here
verse
they come.
and Talk Dirty to Me. Oh.
Off the post. And the rebound quickly knocked away. But here is another one that's going to go at least towards the net. And you will see more offensive pressure come in from this 2 Chainz team as they definitely are known for their offensive prowess through their various guises of being other teams. But still essentially the same core. And they are about passing and shooting. And they have got to do it quickly, though, as they've got 51 seconds left. And they are facing a lot of opposition from this Fun Train team who is still holding it in their zone. Now they will finally try to push this into the other end. And big defensive effort by the Fun Train as, again, the whole team converges to stop that one. No, and here's a chance, though. Loose 30 seconds in front. Plenty of time. Get off the post. Stuffed in by Taser. Oh. We are tied. We are tied with 26 seconds left to play in the third period. And a big shot and score from 2 Chainz verse on Talk Dirty to Me.
I think Fun Train goalie might have accidentally nudged that one in. Oh, I think I got it right there on cam. Oh, it's so...
Oh, that's a tough one. But here's the shot.
Never mind. It doesn't matter.
He gets possibly the game clincher for 2 Chainz verse on Talk Dirty to Me. They get 2 consecutive. Here's another shot, though. Off the top of the net. and
Wow.
almost ties it up as the time runs out. And wow, what an exciting finish. But it's going to be 2 Chainz first on Talk Dirty to Me, who gets the win 4-3. 3 games, 3 1-point deficits. They will get the win tonight over this Fun Train team, but Fun Train looked good. All these teams
Indeed.
looked fantastic, and I think that is a good sign for the season that we have ahead here on Season 4.
Yeah, I would agree. That all these games were decided by a single point. There was not anything anywhere near approaching a blowout.
Yeah, pretty impressive from all our teams tonight. But there it is. That's it. It's in the books. HQML Season 4 is underway. We do this every Friday night here, hence the name, Friday Night Hockey. And so at this time every week, you can catch all these games. We will have an open skate followed by HQML action. As you will see, there are 7 teams this year. Team EZ, who you might have saw last week in our show matches, and they looked really good, Killinger. They had a bye week this week, so we will get our first look at them in season play next week, as well as at least 5, if my math is correct, of these other teams who will be in action as well. As our odd number of teams kind of makes everything all weird. But
6 out of 7 teams play every week.
Yeah, it's a good first world problem to have. Again, this is the biggest turnout we have ever had for HQML as far as our teams played. 7 teams is a record, and we want to thank the North American community for making that happen. And we're really looking forward to what happens in Season 4. Don't forget, you can find these games once they're done. They are all archived on YouTube. You may have heard of the YouTube. This is a place where you can watch videos from around the world, and some of those videos are right here at IBN Casting. All you have to do is go to, it's called youtube.com, and you type in IBN Casting there on the little search bar with the magnifying glass, and it will take you to our site. We have 50 followers. We encourage you to follow more. We're really excited that we made it to 50 followers, Coach. We finally did it. We are esports now. We can't be stopped.
Can't be stopped.
We hope that more of you will click the follow button and join us there, and you will get notified whenever we put videos up. Also, we encourage you to follow here at the Twitch TV, IBN2. The Unedited Broadcast Network to the Deuce, soon to be IBN1 back one of these days. We're working on it still. We're perpetually working on that. But one day, man, I have a dream. But yeah, in the meantime, you can hit the purple follow button and you can follow us there. And that will let you know whenever we go on the air, which is usually Friday, but often during the week there are going to be things happening coming up soon on the Independent Broadcast Network. You wouldn't believe it all, and so I'm not even going to tell you right now. I will tell you to follow IBN Casting on Twitter. If you go to Twitter and just type in IBN Casting there, too, you can do that as well, and it will work the same way. And you can find out all our shenanigans on the Twitters. I'm Winners with the One. You can find me at Winners with the One at Twitter. Dr. Killinger, you can find at Dr. Is Sin, also on the Twitters. And Killinger, any final thoughts? I think a pretty successful evening of hockey, if I do say so myself. I just really enjoyed watching what these guys did tonight.
Yeah, and not only do we have a bunch of games that had good attendance, that were close games, very entertaining games, but we also had a couple people coming in chat and saying, ooh, there's a lot of people here. What's going on? Ooh, league games. How do I get involved with that? That's great. I like seeing new people.
Awesome.
And the answer to that is, just like Winter said, you go to r/hockey subreddit, and all the details are there.
Yeah, that is the best place. That's pretty much where the North American hub of hockey is. And for a lot of the English-speaking world, I think a lot of the Russian guys go to vk.com, which is like Russian Facebook or something. But we do it on the Reddit at r/hockey ? Yes, you can get all the answers there. And you can also get the latest versions of the game. It is made by Cryptic Sea. It is free to play. It is at hockey?mark.com. And, of course, we want to thank Cryptic Sea for making such a fun game. And we've giving us a place to build a community around. It's been a lot of fun, and it will continue to be fun, no doubt. And big things coming from Cryptic Sea as well. We'll talk about that some other time, though, as I think that's going to about wrap it up here at Killinger. A great night. HQML Season 4 is underway, and underway in style. Join us next Friday night as we bring you more Friday Night Hockey on the Independent Broadcast Network. From all of us here at IBN, I'm Winners with the One. Good evening, y'all. We'll see you next time.